lovely bunch and welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing amazing. As you can tell by the title of this video will be a January no buy update. So for those who don't know or haven't watched this video, I am attempting or doing a no buy year, and I said in that video that I will give a month by month video update. So this video will be telling you how much I spent, what I spent it on, what I'm going to do better for the next month coming, and how much I saved. So if you'd like to see how much money I spent and saved in my no buy January, then please keep on watching. So for those who don't know what a no buy year or a no buy month is, it is basically not spending money on anything but essentials. So your bills, obviously food, stuff like that. So I will link my first video below in the description box so you can see what my rules were. So just to give you guys an update, me and Sam put obviously our salaries together. We own a house, so he does pay the mortgage and the council tax, and he also pays for food shopping every week. I pay all the bills such as gas, electric, water, Sky, broadband, etc. So it is very much even, but he does pay for the food shop, which is why it's so shocking how much money I spent on food in January. But because it was Veganuary and loads of companies seem to launch new Veganuary stuff, I went a bit mad and spent more than what I thought I was going to spend on food. So I'm going to start off with how much I spent and what I spent it on. I will be telling you how much I saved at the end of this video, so please keep on watching. So throughout January, I kept a diary on my notes of how much I spent. So for skincare, I spent £6, and that was because I ran out of some day cream, and normally the day cream that I use is the Superdrug's own one, which is about £8, but I went into Aldi and to save more money I got some for £6. So I saved £2, but I still spent £6 on skincare. For fuel to get to work, I only spent £25, and again that is less than what I normally would, but Sam was filling up the car. We share a car, but he was filling up the fuel more than usual. I think that's because he used it quite a bit for BMXing, etc. I spent £9.49 on vitamins, and vitamins are essential to me because I am vegan. I like to make sure that I get all my vitamins and nutrients in for the day. Something that I have changed with my vitamins, I used to get every single vitamin I needed separate. So I was taking about, I think, 7 to 8 vitamins a day, and obviously that takes up a lot of money. So what I did was did some research, and on Holland & Barrett you can get these vegan super strength multivitamins, and they had all the vitamins I was taking separately into one pill, so I saved money there. So now I only take 2 vitamins, and that is a vegan high strength multivitamin tablet and a vegan omega-3 tablet. So I've cut down from 8 vitamins to 2 vitamins, again saving money. And then on fast food, like I said, there was a lot of stuff that I wanted to try with Veganuary new launches. So for fast food, I think I got the new KFC, the new Greggs, and the new Subway. Yeah, I think that's it. I know Sam paid for some himself, so I didn't count that in. But for fast food, I only paid £17.76, which I didn't think was too bad, considering some people on a no-buy year have a social budget. So at the end of the month, they will go and spend that social budget going out for a meal with friends, etc. I'm not big on socialising, so I don't really have to worry about that. So I thought £17.76 was good for fast food. However, for food in general, so this is just going to Co-op to pick up some stuff, going to Tesco to pick up some stuff, and obviously I work for Tesco, so on my lunch break or before work I seem to spend here and there drips and drabs on stuff. And for January, for food, considering I do not buy the weekly food shop, this to me was a lot for the odd shop food buys. I spent £103.07 on bits and bobs food wise. So obviously this is why it's good to keep a track of what you're spending, so you can notice where your bad habits are coming from, and then you can work on them in the next month to come. So overall, my spending for January come to £161.32. Now I feel that I can get that down, and obviously recognising my bad habits, obviously with the food shop. So I have spoken to Sam and we are going to try and budget our weekly food shop to the minimum. So I've been doing food prepping every week now, so I know pretty much the essentials that I need for each week, so we can start budgeting the weekly food shop, which is going to save him money. Again, it's going to help me stop spending here and there on food that I don't need or necessarily need to buy. But I have recognised that while I'm at work, on my lunch break, I do get like the odd sweet tooth and the cravings of just chocolate and crisps. So obviously I have been doing that, and with Pepsi Max especially before and during my breaks I've been spending money on it. So I'm going to try and cut that back for February and just cut back on the overall spending of February compared to January. So yeah, so January spending was £161.32, which for my wage, what I take home is quite a big chunk of it, considering my bills do take a big chunk of it as well. So yeah, I definitely want to get that down. So I'm definitely going to work on what I'm spending on during my break. I'm not going to cut it out altogether because I will be miserable, and no buy years are not meant to make you miserable. They're just making you aware on your spending habits. So I've recognised them, we've got a plan in place, and that is what I'm going to work on in February. Before I go into how much I saved in January, I just wanted to give you guys some tips or things that I've picked up that could help you in your no buy year. Removing the haste, so definitely on social media and emails, any emails that you get through for Sephora or Beauty Bay, etc. I have unsubscribed to all those emails, so any flash sales that are coming up, I don't get any of that, so I don't feel this pressure or this need to quickly get into that sale and buy stuff that I don't even need. So removing the haste and unsubscribing to any emails, that is a good tip to do. Also unfollowing any makeup brands, clothing brands, etc. on social media that are going to tempt you to buy stuff. So makeup wise I was, and skincare wise I was, so I've unfollowed all those on Instagram, and also I deleted any apps. So I know New Look's got an app, I know ASOS has got an app, so anything like that, delete all apps as well. I even deleted my Depop app because even though I was selling makeup on there, it's really a bad habit that I was just flicking through and seeing all what was for sale, and then you get tempted. So I deleted all shopping apps including Depop. And then one good tip, I don't know if all banking apps do this, but I am with Lloyds TSB and they have got a good save the change thing that you can subscribe to. So basically when you spend £1.50 in Tesco, they will round that up to £2 and put that 50p difference into a savings account of your choice. So I've subscribed to that, so I thought even that I have been spending here and there, I've also been saving whilst I've been spending. So I think the difference of my spending into my savings has come to £11 something. So I've saved an extra £11 this month just by doing the Save the Change. So I did get paid extra during the month. I sold some makeup palettes on Depop. I also got some AdSense from doing YouTube. If I didn't have these extra two sources of income coming in from AdSense and from my Depop app, I would have had to dip in, but luckily that saved me from going into my savings. So overall for January I saved £500 this month, and then plus the £11 from Save the Change, so £511 really. And obviously depending on your wage, you could probably save a lot more, but because my wage is quite low, £500 to save a month is a huge chunk of money to save for me personally. So that is the video summed up. I hope I've given you some good tips if you're carrying on your no buy year. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Stay tuned for my no buy February update, obviously coming at the end of the month. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.